Remember back in the day when you and your buddy would be in like an argument and the only valid way to settle your differences was to say 1v1 me on Rust? Well, if you don't remember that, you know who does? Alec Baldwin.
Enemy threats in the AO. Weapons taken the lead.
And 3, 2, 1. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Put it right there. Put it right there, dude. Welcome to another episode of the Juicebox Podcast. I realized that last week I said welcome to episode 92, and that wasn't the case. This is episode 92, so let's figure it out, Joe. Oh my goodness, dude.
Nut.
Hell yeah. Nut button. Guys, remember what I said last weekend? I haven't drinking on the podcast in a while. And you know what, dude? I'm feeling a little spicy today. I'm feeling a little spicy this week. You know what I'm saying? Work's been slow. Haven't been working too much. So it kind of makes me want to turn up a little bit because life's short, you know? I'm living in the moment, bro. Not living in the future. Not living in the past. Actually, that's not true. I kind of am a little bit. But sipping on a White Claw. What's up, man, dude? That what is this? Blackberry? That's not racist. That's cultural appropriation. Let's go. Sip time. Hey, yo. Feels good to be back. Back in the swing of things. Oh, I be swinging shit, bro. Hey, bro, check this out. Look at DT right here. DT's fucking... That's what I'm going to start doing now every time I want to beat women. I feel good. All right, let me take these cloud goggles off. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are y'all living? Dude, welcome back to another episode. I got some things to talk about, dude. It's going to be awesome. Hope everybody is having a good week. I know that I'm kind of not, but that's fine. You know, we get through it, but it's all good. Why am I not having a good week? Well, because I'm on countdown now. I am on countdown until I get AKA the jab. I don't like when people call it that, bro. It feels like, you know, I feel like I'm about to get Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? Don't call it the jab. Just call it the fucking vaccine, because that's what it is. Call it the roids. I hope they inject steroids. What if they injected steroids? Oh, no, dude. Here come the burps, man. Burp. I'm going to try and do my best to refrain from the burps. Trust me. I'm thinking about it. It's been in the back of my brain for the past however long it's been. 2 weeks? Oh, my God. I've been thinking about that nonstop. Yeah, man. I'm on countdown mode, dude. I gotta get that snap on Saturday. And I'm getting it the day before Halloween, and that doesn't really matter because the night before I'm supposed to be getting that. Is there like a period where you're not supposed to drink before you get vaccinated? Because the night before I get it, I am going to be getting my insides rearranged by alcohol, that is. Okay? So, I don't know. Is that going to have an effect? It better not, bro. I really hope I don't feel like shit. I mean poop. Can't swear. But yo, let's get into it, baby. I'm ready. I hope you guys are too. Welcome to the episode. Let's get it poppin'. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to this club on Friday before Halloween. And by the way, I know a couple episodes ago I said I was going to decorate, but dude, I don't need to. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't need to. I realized that I didn't turn my lights on, so I'll probably turn them on in a little bit when I have to take a pause break because I'm going to have to go pee because I'm drinking because I'm an alcoholic, so whatever. But I'm going to a club, and bro, I've been to this club once, and it's called Pure. And it's in like Sunnyvale or something. And when I went there, it was lit. It was like a, you know, not like a hip hop club. It was more like an EDM type. And I hope that that's what they play. I hope it's no hip hop snap, because if that's the case, bro, I mean, you know the people that are going to show up there. Hey, I'm joking. Okay. Don't forget. This is San Francisco's most absurd podcast. If you enjoy the podcast, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Otherwise, I'll hunt you down, dude. And I'll DM your mother and I'll say, hey, look it. I always thought you were beautiful. If you don't like or subscribe to my podcast, bro, I will find your mom and I'll send her a voice memo. Not even a message. I'll send her a voice memo and be like, listen, I've always thought you're beautiful. And I know you don't know who I am, but trust me, I know who you are. I've been watching you for years. And although that might be creepy, that's not creepy because older women love that attention. So bro. So you better like and subscribe, you know what I mean? So anyways, I'm going to this club called Pure. And if anybody wants to go, please. Because I'm going with my crew. Well, I'm going with my chick's crew. And that's not my crew, so I ain't got a buddy like that. So I'm going to need a buddy like that because she's going to be with like her girls. And then I'm going to be just, with my fucking dick in my hand. But it's going to be fun still. The only thing, though, is that like, when I went there, it just reeked of feet. And I don't know if people are wearing like open-toed shoes or something. But I mean, I can't get away from that smell because my room smells like that. Bro, listen. That sex smell? Right, my room smells like that, but like sex with one person. Me to myself. So it's just all bad. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I went there and it smelled like feet and chopsticks and fucking orange chicken. But it was fun though, it was tight. I might have been on some shit that night, but I just remember it being hella fun. And then the next day I felt like absolute dog poo-poo. You know what I'm saying? Can we talk about the word caca? Like people call poo caca. I don't think there's another word that I absolutely hate more than that. What was the word that I said a couple episodes ago? I think it was algorithms. I hate the word algorithms. I still can't get over the people that say that they hate the word moist. I just don't understand that. You're a bandwagoner. You're a bandwagoner, dude. Figure it out. It's not that important, though. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, I saw this very emotional video earlier. And if you're not watching the YouTube, well, I'm sorry, but you should. Because there's a section of my podcast sometimes where I show videos. And if you want to see the videos, go to the YouTube. Since you're already going to be there, you might as well like it. Might as well subscribe. Share it to a friend too. So let's watch this. It's pretty emotional. We can start the episode off this way, but whatever. Here we go.
Oh my god, this is the tiniest little wiener I've ever seen. It's so small. Still gonna eat it though.
Nah, hey, dude. Yo, this chick is literally eating a pigs in a blanket, but the hot, like the hot dog. Oh my god. It's not even an inch, dude. It's not even an inch. And you know what? That one hit pretty close to home. And when I watched that earlier, it hurt. It just hurt. And by the way, I follow this chick for a while. All she does is just eat food. She just eats food. That's it. And she's like one of those girls that knows what she's doing because she'll wear like a really low cut V-neck shirt. So fuck, that means I gotta unfollow her. Actually, I shouldn't be following her. So I'm glad that I got to see this one on the way out of my following of her. So whatever, dude. It's all good. Doesn't matter. But anyways, I had dude, so I was supposed to do juice debates. I don't have any for this episode. And there's a couple of reasons why. First reason, I couldn't even make the list because after work, I had to figure out what the hell is going on with my car. My car doesn't work. What the hell, Scion? I mean, that sucks. Turns out my battery's fucked. And that's stupid because I changed my battery like a year ago. So I'm pissed. So I was dealing with that. had to drive my work truck to the gym. You remember when you were a kid, and some of you won't remember because some of you grew up rich. Some of you didn't, and you know what I'm talking about. When you had a beater-ass family car, dude. You had a clunker. You know what I mean? Just a embarrassing-ass whip. Bro, when I was a kid, my family would have so many shitty cars. I'd be like, yo, you got to drop me off a mile out and I'll hike to school. I'll even hitchhike. I don't care. I'd rather get potentially kidnapped than show up in this bucket. Are you serious, man? Nah, dude, I got like 8 crushes in 2nd grade. They're all rolling up in Mercedes. You think I want to be seen in a freaking neon? Hell no, brother. No way, dude. You're tripping, cut. So that's the first reason why I don't have juice debates. But it's all good because we're going to get through, you know what I'm saying? And then the second reason is because I was a little behind on the schedule. And then whenever I'm a little behind, I'll always post on my juice box story for people to send me stuff. And listen, I'm not ungrateful. I'm very grateful. You know, I always say thank you for everyone who supports. I really do appreciate it. Oh, I got to read you guys a message that I got. Maybe I'll do it soon. Maybe not. Maybe I won't do it at all. But I got like people sent me shit, and that's cool and everything. Like I love that. But yo, I don't want to talk about cryptocurrency. You know, and let me tell you why. Because I have no business talking about it. You know what I mean? No one wants to hear anything from anyone, especially me, and especially if it has to do with your money. Trust me, brother. I mean, man, I'm seeing like such and such to the moon, fucking, you know, like investments in crypto, NFTs. What is that? You know? Is it monopoly money? I don't know what it is. And, you know, maybe I'm dumb for not looking into it, but also, you know, whatever. I have my money and that's fine, you know? Bags. And could I be making more bags by doing that? Maybe, but also maybe not. And most likely with my situation, my luck that I don't have, no, I'd probably lose it. So, I mean, fuck with Dogecoin. I bought a shit ton. Hey, what happened to that? You know what I mean? Like, and then I'm not a guy that's going to keep up with it. Like, I forget shit, dude. I got way too much shit to worry about already. The last thing I'm going to do is fucking check my stocks that I don't even know what I'm doing. I had like a friend explain some shit to me, and he was like, shout out to Nick. He did help me a little bit and like show me the ropes a little bit. But then I'm like, all right, well, I got shit to do, so I'm not going to worry about this. And then I just kind of forgot about it. And now it's at the bottom of the well. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. I don't want to talk about that shit. I don't want to talk about it because I don't know. I don't know enough about it. And I'm not going to spend time to learn about it. And maybe that'll change. Like maybe that'll change. Who knows? My interests change all the time. You know, sometimes I like girls, sometimes I like guys. Mostly guys. It's fine. Doesn't matter, dude. That's a joke, by the way. Maybe. So we'll see. You know, and then like what were a couple other ones? I don't even know. I read one and it was about cryptocurrency and NFTs and I was like, never mind, dude. Just never mind. But listen, thank you for sending shit. That's fine. But just understand that I'm an idiot. You don't want to hear me talk about that shit. I promise you. I don't want to hear me talk about it because if I talk about it, I'm going to be falling asleep on the podcast. We can't have that, dude. We can't have it. I can't be falling asleep on the podcast. I'll be almost making myself fall asleep all the time. Not on the podcast. I got to be high energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm already getting tanked, bro. This is my first one. So let's get into it, right? Listen, I don't know what you guys really know about the person who started the walkout at Netflix for the Dave Chapelle thing. Oh my God, are you guys in for a treat? Dude, okay. So we all know the situation with Dave Chapelle. I had a rant about it. That was like maybe 15 minutes, a couple episodes ago. And if you didn't listen to that episode, that's fine. But if you're listening now, I had a rant about the backlash that he's receiving from people in the trans community. And they're chastising him because that's what people do now when they don't like when someone says something about them. Like, bro, get a grip, you know? So there was one person that orchestrated this walkout of Netflix and then begin like a protest to get his shit taken off of Netflix. And by the way, I didn't know this came out like after I talked about the whole thing, but whatever is it the CEO or something of Netflix? He's like, no, dude, we're leaving this up. And by the way, also, for the people who walked out of Netflix to go protest to take Dave Chappelle's special down, yeah, what if they don't? Are you going to quit? Because if you're going to quit, then they're going to be hiring. They're going to be hiring people that want to work there that bad who actually like Dave Chapelle. So you just screwed yourself. So anyways, the person who orchestrated this whole thing, dude, she's a racist herself. Oh my God. And that's so much worse, in my opinion, to be racist than to be a person that makes jokes about trans people. You know what I mean? Oh my God. So I saw this on Twitter, but the video that I'm going to show you, I saw on TikTok. Now, I saw the person's name. Her name is Ashley Marie Preston. She is the transgender woman that started the whole thing and put the little protest together. But man, I'm going to show you guys something. This is the person that's trying to cancel Dave Chapelle for making transgender jokes.
Ashley Marie Preston, and I'm the organizer for the Stand Up in Solidarity Rally. My entire career, everything that I've done has been about pushing boundaries. It has been about holding people accountable.
I just cussed that.
Okay, pausing really quick. So there's going to be sections of this video where she's like talking and preaching and thinking that she's doing something when she just gets put on blast. And look, dude, don't get me wrong. I probably, these tweets are from a decade ago. Literally, this one that the narration thing is about to read is from December 25th, 2010. And most of these that are getting read, there's like 5 of them or something. There's a couple of them. But dude, these are all from around that time. Like these are her tweets that she wrote 10 years ago. And look, that shit is still out there. Like, there's probably shit that I've said. I don't know if there's anything like racist that I said, but I don't know. It was 10 years. I mean, shit, I've had Twitter since 2009, bro. So I don't know, man. We'll see, Only time will tell. But like, I mean, if you're going to try and make such an impact against a legend, couple things. One, if that's the case, maybe you should work on getting your own Netflix special to then backfire to Dave Chapelle. Even then, you won't get any views because no one knows who you are. So that won't work. And I mean, dude, let's just finish this.
Asian bitch, clean the fuck out.
We expect more.
You mess up my order and then blame me? English is my first language, bitch.
And so
I know it's a lot to ask in California, but speak fucking English. Yeah, I said it.
Her tweets.
We also pour social equity into these spaces. We
just broke my phone on this Asian bitch's head.
Dave Chappelle doesn't get to suck all of the light out of that. And so the thing that I felt most troubled by is
Latino and Asian businesses need to stop being rude and fucking disrespectful.
They don't have the same equity.
This Asian nigga in Subway got a fat ass.
They don't have the same opportunity.
He almost looks like a bitch from behind. Hashtag shaking my head.
We will no longer stay silent.
Asian hoes act like they won't get karate chopped in they motherfucking throat.
Yo. And she wants to cancel Dave Chapelle after she says some shit like that. Yo. Don't forget where you came from. And I'm thinking, maybe not, but possibly at the time that she wrote that, she probably had a penis.
Just to be clear,
In real life, I'd smash your fucking head in. Like a can of A&W root beer. Dick Rider.
real violence that is by the trans community, for the trans community,
Bro, I would beat the dog shit out of you. Dick Rider.
to understand intersectionality and what it means.
Dude,
I
it just
have
keeps
Asian
going.
friends, but they some motherfucking weirdos sometimes. Hashtag, I said it but we all think it.
Obviously, Ashley Marie Preston is a great advocate.
Furry slipper wearing ass fuck boy. Keep pretending for the internet. Dick Rider.
Ashley Marie Preston has proven herself as an activist, also a friend and a loved one to many people in her embarkment on activism. So thank you so much.
These motherfuckers. Faggot cocksuckers.
Oh my
That Mexican
God.
kiss blonde Miss Piggy looking bitch. I love strippers.
Dude.
Not in like a gay way. I love gay men, but this county clerk at window G is a motherfucking faggot.
Thank you so much for the invitation.
That is the last time I helped that faggot fucker.
So for those
Jesus
of us who are
Christ.
standing in solidarity with the trans employees,
Another. Damn. Asian almost hit me while crossing. What the fuck is with y'all and damn vehicles? Hashtag racist ass. I don't do Mexican, Asian, or Samoan.
Bruh. I mean, it just kept going. I said there were 5 tweets. That was at least 15. Oh my God. So, I mean, bro, so much shit has come out since then. Yeah, like the CEO. I think he's a CEO. I don't remember for sure. But whoever he is, he's an important guy. And he's like standing behind Dave. As anyone with their right mind should. And here's what's dangerous about shit like this happening, right? For people to get chastised for making jokes, I remember I talked about it too. It's a fucking act. Like it's okay. Like take like a group chat with your friends, right? Take a group chat with your friends. You guys are going to say shit to make each other laugh. And that's so normal. Like you can say something and not believe it. You say it for the humor of it and to make your friends laugh. And that's fine. Like sometimes you don't want to go too far, right? Like you don't want to be like racist, but every now and then you never know. So you know what I mean? So it's like I don't know. I'm not saying that that's like what happens normally in like my friend conversations. No. I'm just saying like it's okay to say shit that's for a laugh that you don't mean. That's what comedy is. So it's wild that like, you know, when people like this community right here, and I'm not speaking on all trans because there's another video actually that I'll queue up right now of this guy talking about it. And this guy's gay, but basically what my thought is, right, is that like when we get to a point in our society where even comedians are getting fucking stoned, and granted, you can't stone Dave Chapelle, but when it gets to that point where that's the case, dude, that is you're like diminishing the First Amendment. Like you just are, right? And there's such a difference. There's such a difference between somebody telling a joke on stage that's an act versus going to IHOP and having somebody say that shit to your face. There is such a difference because going to IHOP and someone talks shit to you for being trans, that's obviously done with fucking tons of like malicious behavior, right? But when a comic says it on stage, you're saying it because you have a job, and that job is to make the audience laugh. So this whole thing is just, it's, first of all, I mean, it's clearly blown out of proportion. And it's just so ridiculous. And then these people, you know, fucking, it's obviously, and I hate even saying it, but let's be real, right? I mean, most of the people that went to that protest, by the way, can you imagine going to a protest? I mean, figure it, go to work, you know, like fucking, it's okay. Just fucking make money. The people that go to this protest, they gotta be liberal because they're the ones that want to silence everybody, dude. And obviously, yeah, that can go both ways with Republicans and Democrats. But, I mean, for real, obviously, we know who does more of that, right? And cancel culture in and of itself, right? The thing about cancel culture, too, I think I've even talked about this on a previous episode, but the thing about cancel culture is that they are such a minority, but they have like the biggest fucking impact, and it's so crazy. And then they preach about how free speech, fucking my body, my choice. Like they preach about all this shit, right. Now, you're diminishing what you supposedly believe in. So people are just fucking dumb. They need to learn how to take a joke. I even said, and what's crazy too is that after what I said about, or my whole Dave Chapelle rant like 2 episodes ago, I said what I said, and then I watched an episode of Joe Rogan. Who was it with? I don't remember who it was with. I can't remember. But he actually said something that was like along the lines of what I said, and I hadn't even listened to it yet, which is honestly I was like, huh, oh shit, that's what's up. So let's listen to what this gay dude has to say. And I don't say like gay guy, like, oh, it's a fucking gay guy. No. Actually, when I watched this video, I was like, holy shit, this guy knows what the fuck's up. Because, let's just see.
Employees at Netflix staged a walkout on Wednesday to protest Dave Chappelle's comedy special. Now, if you don't know, Dave Chappelle made some jokes about people in the LGBTQ alphabet, and by no surprise, that made some people angry. Now, in order to solve this issue, they have a list of demands for Netflix, which includes a public apology for promoting hate speech.
Right.
This is yet another example of a privileged society creating problems where they don't exist to give life meaning. Humor, in a way, forces us to self-reflect. So when somebody makes a joke about something that pertains to our individuality, it forces us to look back at ourselves and self-assess. And that's the problem here. People in my community don't want to self-reflect, so they tell you it's hate speech, because if they self-reflect, they'll realize that they are contributing to the very problems they hate to see in the world.
Ooh,
we should be teaching the community to be confident
it.
enough in ourselves to be able to handle criticism. Equality doesn't come with privilege, so stop looking for privilege because your feelings are hurt.
Man. Ayo, Clarkson Lawson 2. Love you, buddy. You just said it so much better than I ever could. So, yeah, dude, I mean, the whole thing is just like, it's so blown out of proportion, and like there's so much backlash towards Dave Chappelle's name now. He's making a documentary, and companies won't even take it anymore. And the craziest thing about it was that he's been making the documentary for a while. And before that, like studios and production companies, they were like, oh, yeah, we'll take it. Or, you know, they get like a conversation, like business shit going on. And then all of a sudden, there's backlash now, and nobody wants it. So he has to publish it and distribute it on his own. And that's fine because it's Dave Chapelle. Dude, all right, the burps are getting wild. But, yeah, it's, I don't know, like, I try to think about one thing that I've been, like, really circulating on in my brain after, like, shit like this happens. It's like, dude, what is it gonna take? Like, what needs to happen for people to just feel, like, a new and full sense of unity? You know what I mean? Like, take, like, 9/11, for example. I'm pretty sure my demographic that listens to this podcast, we weren't even old enough, really, for 9/11. Like, we were alive, but we don't really know, like, the emotion behind it as people that were older than us did. So, like, when I asked my dad, you know, where were you for 9/11? Like, what was that experience like? Whatever. So, like, but after 9/11 happened, it was, you know, everyone had a flag outside their house. Now, if you have an American flag outside your house, all of a sudden, I guess you're racist. I mean, what the fuck is that? What are you talking about? So, like, I don't know what it's going to take for people to get back to a place in this lifetime where we can actually, like, not even necessarily agree on everything, but just, like, be okay with how people feel about things, you know? Like, what? I don't understand that. And it's just like this whole woke culture. dude, I don't even know where that started. I don't know who started the woke culture. I can't even say it. Like, I can say it right, but it's weird saying it because I fucking hate saying it because it's so whack. You know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. I think, but here's the thing, too, is like, okay, 9/11 happened. All of a sudden, the country felt like one again. And they were going to go to war and fucking fight for retaliation and get back at whoever the fuck attacked us, right? But then, like, say another national tragedy happened, like 9/11, somebody somewhere in fucking Los Angeles would complain about how, oh, we shouldn't retaliate because we don't know what they're going through that made them shoot missiles at us. So if our country retaliates, that's going to make me mad. And I'm going to make a fuss about it on TikTok. Fuck that person. Fuck that person, dude. And you know there's going to be people that do that. So I think we're doomed. I really do. I just don't see any... I don't see any progress or progression in terms of, like, unity in this country anymore. It's just shot. It's all shot. And it's so wild to think about that. That's why I keep my circle, like, small, you know? I don't want to meet new people. Because if I do, I got to walk on eggshells with everybody that I meet. And I ain't going to do that. Hell no, dude. Legitimately, that is why I don't care to meet new people, because you never know who you got to walk on eggshells for. For real. God, dude. Make a joke about a transgender person. What'd you say? Oh, and they take a picture of you. Oh, posting it on Twitter. Oh, posting it on TikTok. You're fucked. It's like, whatever, dude. You know? I can strip. I can become a stripper. Fuck you. I don't, whatever. What, am I going to get fired? All right. If I get fired, cool. I can shake my ass, bro. I'll be shaking that. So, whatever. And then another thing I want to talk about, which is fucking the comedian Mark Maron. So, I'm doing a little bit of a comedy talk or comedian talk ranting, but Mark Maron, who's a comedian, he's also a very famous podcaster. He's an actor. Dude, this guy despises Joe Rogan, which is whatever. Like, I don't care about that. But my problem with him, and when I found out that Mark Maron didn't like Joe Rogan, I was like, okay, whatever. There's a lot of people that don't like him. Fuck it, whatever. Doesn't matter. But yesterday I saw a video of, I think Mark Maron was doing a live, like on Instagram, and somebody brought up, you know, the whole Dave Chapelle thing, and Mark Maron was like, I don't even really want to talk about it. It doesn't really matter. Or no, he didn't say it doesn't really matter. He said something along the lines of, oh, here comes another straight, wealthy, rich man that feels like he has this shield around him and he can say whatever the hell he wants without the repercussions of hurting people's feelings and shit like that. And then he continues on to say, I didn't watch his latest special. I didn't watch like the last 4 on Netflix, so it really doesn't matter to me, you know, that he's like a piece of shit and talks down on people. And it's like, bro, that is the fucking problem. That statement is the problem with how you're viewing him as a person and what his actual beliefs are. Because if you watch the special, you can clearly see he does not have a problem with them. And that was when he recorded it. Completely that's changed now. At least it has to have, right? I mean, that's the problem, is like people criticize and people talk shit and people think that they're doing something and they didn't even listen to the whole shit. That's why comedians get in a lot of trouble, because people will take a joke and take it to like TMZ or take it to any kind of news, whatever, like a newspaper or whatever, like New York Times, and they'll misquote a joke They won't have it on video. They'll misquote a joke. They'll take it out of context, post it in the media, quoted, and it's wrong. That's how people get fucking wrapped in comedy. And it's so stupid, dude. It's so stupid. This country's just filled with a bunch of pussies. You know what I mean? Like, legitimately. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Quoting Ben Shapiro, facts don't care about your feelings. You know? And I saw another one. Just because, what is it? Fuck, I forgot it. Just because your feelings are hurt, that doesn't mean you're right. Or some shit like that. Whatever. Anyways, though. Did you guys hear about that TikToker that, like, murdered his wife? Dude, this is wild. Let's watch this video.
This TikTok influencer was just arrested for murder, and his victim was his wife. So I'm a San Diego news reporter covering his story, and the details are pretty gruesome. This is his wife's TikTok. You can actually see her in a lot of his videos. His full name is Ali Abulaban, and he appeared in court today, so we got all the details of exactly what happened. So his wife is apparently trying to divorce him. She kicked him out of the apartment, but before he did, he copied a key. He also downloaded an app on his daughter's iPad that allows him to listen in on what's going on. So once he heard a male's voice with a gun, he broke in and shot them at close range, both in the head. Dude. He then fled the apartment really quickly and was actually seen on surveillance camera calling his mom, confessing to the murder. Once he fled the scene, he picked his daughter up from school, and the cops found him on the side of the 805 freeway in San Diego. Now, in terms of what happens next, the judge granted him no bail, awaiting his trial. So this is a developing story, and I'll definitely update you guys.
Electric chair. For sure. For sure, bro. Right? Oh my God, dude. That's so wild. See, that's what's crazy is that, you know, people would be like, oh, just leave. Just leave him. Just leave her. Yeah, it's not that easy, right? I mean, shit. That's wild, dude. Oh, poor daughter. Grow up without a mom. Guy's a scumbag, dude. I don't know if she said it in that video. Maybe she did, but I also saw another one where it said that he had like an app. I'm pretty sure she just said it. He had an app where he could listen into whatever is going on at the place on his daughter's iPad. And that's how he found out there was another guy there. Wow, dude. Bro, I don't really want to do it, but bro, I kind of want to do this hot chip challenge again. It's been over a year now since I did it. I'm actually down, but I need a guest for that because I'm not trying to do that shit by myself. Someone else needs to suffer with me, like this guy.
Eat the whole thing. You gotta eat the whole thing.
It's hella funny watching people eat this chip, thinking that it's not legit. Look at his face. Oh my God, such a short video. Why his eyes get so big? Oh man, dude. God. Oh, that's hilarious. Dude, can we talk about chiropractors on TikTok? Oh God, dude. These people are something else, man. For real, too, dude. Like, bro, the chiropractors on TikTok, they'll have their appointment, but they'll call the girls before and they'll be like, yo, we still good for 3 p.m.? And she'll be like, yeah. And he's like, all right, make sure you wear close to nothing. Got it? Got it. And then they make those videos of them like breaking their backs. And then it's like the POV is like basically in between her ass cheeks. And it's like, okay, man, I'm not mad at it, but like, what are we doing here? This is a pregame for the hub. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, okay, dude, you doing this for the right reasons, bucko? I mean, come on, man. It's pretty obvious you're kind of sleazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dude, it's so funny. Oh, shit. I should have become a chiropractor, you know what I mean? Fuck. What else, bro? You guys remember? All right, let me ask you guys a question. This goes out to the boys only. So if you're not a boy, keep scrolling. Right. This is for the boys only. If you're not a guy, keep scrolling. So, remember back in the day when you and your buddy would be in like an argument, and the only valid way to settle your differences was to say 1v1 me on Rust. Right? Well, if you don't remember that, you know who does? Alec Baldwin. Oh, dude. Hey. I had to write a joke about it. I had to, dude. You know what I mean? Oh, it's so sad though. It is really fucking sad. I can't believe I just told that joke. But I wrote that joke minutes after I heard. And you know, that's just going to happen every now and then, you know what I mean? So, sorry about it. Sorry, family. And now that I'm even talking about it again, I realized that Jack's thing that he submitted for this week to talk about, which was the conspiracy with the Clintons. Like before I even talk about the whole thing, first of all, I didn't really recognize the name when I was reading it. But whatever. I guess there's a conspiracy going on that the Clintons killed, or they're the reason why this woman died on the set of that film, because apparently there was like a tweet that was put out by the victim. I forgot her name already. It starts with an H. You know what? Why don't we find out so we can just share her name, as she should be remembered always and be cherished by loved ones. Helena Hutchins is what her name is. So there was like a tweet supposedly that went out saying that she has information that can get Hillary Clinton locked up. But everything that I can find on the internet is like pretty much debunking that stuff. Now, obviously, you know, who knows what to believe. That's like one of those things you got to go look up on DuckDuckGo, which is like a search engine that isn't fucking biased towards anything. So that's probably a better place to check, and I didn't even check on there. And then I'm also like not in the loop on like Reddit and like what's the other one, like 4chan or something. They got some shit on those websites, and it's pretty wild. But all in all, just the situation with Alec Baldwin, I mean, dude, that's just got to be, that's just got to suck to be in his position. And I've been seeing people all over, it's like mixed, and I don't know how it's mixed because, you know, any person in their right mind, and I've never even been on a movie set, but like, you got to understand, right, that there are people that set things up for the film, and in this case, there's an armorer who deals with all like the weapons and stuff that is used on the movie and stuff like that. So they're responsible for setting all that up and giving it out to the actors when they need them. And then I read something about the girl who is the armorer for this movie, Rust, and apparently she was like still a very new one, which still doesn't even really make sense. And I don't know what the difference is between like I don't know if they use like prop ammunition. I mean, I know that they use prop guns, but I don't know what that means. Like, do they use blank bullets? No clue. Have absolutely no idea what happened. But whatever it was live ammunition. And dude, that's just, you know, that's really bad. I mean, that's so sad. I know I just make a joke about it, but I mean, you guys know me, right? I'm an island boy. Oh, dude. But anyways, yeah, I feel really bad for Alec Baldwin because people are like blaming him on the internet, and it's just like, dude, obviously it was an accident, right? I mean, somebody's at fault, and it's got to be that person in charge of lining up all the weapons and stuff. But even then, it's like, I don't know what they do. I have absolutely no idea what they do. I feel really bad for obviously the woman that died. I feel really bad for Alec Baldwin because he's like receiving just, I mean, he's receiving like a lot of obviously hate, but then also like there's that other side of people where they're like, I mean, it's not your, like, that was an accident. It wasn't your fault, like, at all. You just were handed this gun assuming that it was a prop gun, and you did what you had to do doing your job. So it's just like, it's a big mess. And yeah, I feel bad for pretty much everybody. Even for, you know, as shitty as it is, like, you got to do better at your job. You got to make sure that, you know, you're not about to get somebody killed. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's just lack of experience. I don't know if she said she was still new to that job specifically, and I think even before on the last movie that she did, she just said that she was uncomfortable being in that position that soon into her career. So that alone is just like, oh my God, like what, brother? Oh, and that just sucks, but accidents are going to happen, man. And then I heard the 911 call from the set to the, what's it called? The dispatch. And dude, like, there were two people from the set that were talking to the dispatch on the phone. And there was a lady and there was a guy talking to the dispatcher. And the dispatcher has like a series of questions that they got to ask to whoever they're talking to on the phone when there's an emergency. And the lady that was talking on the phone first was just like so rude answering the questions, and then she was like kind of not answering the questions. The dispatcher asked the dispatcher asked her like maybe two questions, and the lady was like, I am not at liberty to answer that question, whatever. It's like, okay, you want the bitch to die or not? And I don't mean to call her a bitch. I'm just saying. Do you want the woman to die or not? All right, let's correct it right there. But yeah, bro. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that conspiracy. I don't. Anything that I've looked up on Google, you can type it and it'll say that the lady who died posted a tweet about Hillary Clinton, and it'll say like she didn't actually post a tweet about her. And apparently, when other celebrities have died, something like this has happened before. So like a celebrity dies and then dude, it's so easy to make a fake tweet picture, like, you know, to take someone's profile picture and their name and then put something ridiculous underneath it. So if I ever get trouble for a tweet that I did, just know that it's fake. So, what was I saying? Yeah. So it looks like at least one of the articles that I read about this conspiracy thing going on is that, first of all, the headline was, no, it's not true. There was no tweet by whatever her name is. And when other celebrities have died, there's been other screenshots of similar tweets from like quote, saying, I have evidence that could get Hillary locked up or whatever. And they weren't true. So I don't know. I'm not much of a conspiracy theorist, and it would be so hard for me to believe that even if the Clintons were responsible for this, then that means that Alec Baldwin is responsible, or it means that maybe not that, but maybe it means that the person in charge of all the weapons, they're like legitimately, even more so than they already are, responsible for that because maybe they were paid off by the Clintons. I don't know. And she purposely gave Alec a live ammunition weapon to use on the movie. It's wild, man. But see, that's like the thing that I don't like about conspiracies is that you can just keep going on and on and on. And it's like they're interesting though. Don't get me wrong. Like conspiracies are very interesting. Like a couple of one of the main ones about, we all know like the 9/11 conspiracy. We know the moon landing conspiracy, the flat earth. Flat earth is just fucking dumb. And it's so funny listening to people talk about how they really believe that the earth is flat. Oh my God. I've even talked about it a couple episodes ago. So I don't know. I do not know how to feel about that conspiracy in terms of the Clintons being responsible for that woman's death. But then let's say that came out and that was like the truth. Remember last episode I was saying, how are you surprised? I wouldn't be surprised one bit if the Clintons were responsible. And it's not even like, is it like multiple of them? I mean, really the only one with, is going to get caught red-handed is going to be Hillary, right? Anyway, it's sad. Yeah, no, it's sad. I feel bad for the guy, for real. It's just, he has to live with that for the rest of his life. The lady lost her life. So I don't know, dude. It's just a really shitty situation. But okay, so I want to leave this now, and I want to talk about these freaking Island Boy. Where's the original one, dude? So we got Island Boys.
Cause I'm an island boy, and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy. I'm a just island boy. I'm a just island boy. I'm
okay,
a
hold on. What, they got fucking Cheeto Puffs on their head? What is this? Dude, these guys want to be Sean Kingston so bad. With their fake ass acts. All right, come on, man. What is this? This is like,
you wanna be famous? I'm trying to be out the greatest. I'm a Florida boy.
This is like COVID. Like the one on the left is COVID, and his brother right there is Delta. Dude, these guys, they just, what is this?
Real damn chop. I'm like the down on the topic.
I wanna kill myself. Who's making these people famous, dude?
I've been trying to make it. I ain't seen it with the gang slang. You ain't just slang no kind. And through the storm, through the rain.
Bro,
like a line from the
we got 10 more seconds, and we're all gonna suffer through this together.
I'm an island boy. Put my vest on, yeah.
Oh my god, dude. You make me want to kill myself. Dude, I don't understand. Who are these guys? You know what I mean? Fly Soldier featuring Kodiak Red. Why can't they just be one name? Aren't they a package deal? What is this? Fly FLYY Soldier. You're not Soldier Boy. Change it, dude. What the frick? And then Kodiak threw a Y in there. Got it. Red, 2 Ds. I guess I can't talk shit. My name is the Juice Box with 2 X's. But I also don't look like these guys. So I think it passes for me. Yeah, I don't... When I first saw this video, dude, I legitimately was just like, oh, well, there's no way this is real, right? Like, these guys are trolling. They have to be. What is this, dude? The whitest kids ever, and I believe they're from Florida. Didn't know Florida was an island. I know Florida is a lot of things, but not an island, dude. What the frick? You know what I mean, brother? Oh, God. This is, see, right here, before I got into EDM, I never went to raves because I thought that the people at raves looked like this, all fucking crazy ass hair, tatted up, and fake Jamaican accent. I don't know, dude. I swear, dude. This is just another example of things that I'm not surprised at. I'm not surprised that these guys are popping off. Bro, what is the hair? I can't beat them. I gotta join them. Now next episode, you guys are gonna see me with a shitty ass haircut like this. But hey, look, it's for the views, and still won't get views too. Oh man, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I do wanna. Oh, dude, I gotta tell you guys. I did a stand up again, and boy, man, it didn't go too great. Yeah, in all full transparency, I swear to God, it was it was like, that's fine. I got like a laugh or two, on some of my jokes, but like for 5 minutes it's like a laugh or two, and then it's just like a bomb. But man, dude, that crowd is very interesting. It is very interesting. Because not even just me. Like, there are people that go up there and I think that they're fucking hilarious. And I'm stoked to see people tell jokes. And I'll like laugh. They'll be like kind of corny, but so are my jokes. But I'll still laugh because it genuinely made me laugh. Silence throughout the entire fucking place. You know, people are gonna laugh like every couple minutes or whatever. But it's so intimidating when you're in a room like that. I don't know what it is, dude. It's like this weird culture. But anyways, I had a couple of jokes to go, or I wrote up a couple of jokes for that set specifically, and then I get there, was looking for the sign-up sheet, didn't find it. I didn't know where it was, and then I realized that the guy who hosts it, he was in the back like patio with the sign-up sheet, and I was like, oh fuck. So by the time I see it, full ass line. And the week before, I had done my set, and no bullshit, not capping, I'm not trying to fucking brag, but my set was like one of the funnier ones that was there that night. And so the dude who hosts it, he followed me on Instagram after that, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, that's cool. So I go up to him and I was like, hey, just like so I know for the future, how do I sign up? Is there like a pre-sign up or whatever? He was like, oh, did you want to go up? I'll put you up next after this guy. And dude, the problem with that was the show started and like 50 minutes went by. And I was like, okay. And I had already seen that the sign-up sheet was like full. And at that point, I was like, I'm not going to go up. I'll just watch and just hang out, whatever, have a beer. And so I was getting ready to leave. And then I went up to him and I was like, hey, how do I do the sign-ups, whatever? He's like, oh, dude, I'll just put you up the next time. Now, once I realized in the beginning of the show that I wasn't going to be going up, I stopped reviewing my material. Because that's usually what I do before I go up, is I read through my notes and I make sure that I got this joke is first, that joke is second, that one's third. So I forgot, dude. Oh my God. So when he said, I'll put you up next, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, let's do it. And, at that point, you cannot fucking bitch out. Like, you can't just be like, nah, I can't. Pussy, that's pussy mode. So I fucking bit the bullet and I was like, I guess I got to do it. And truth be told, I did actually remember the order of my jokes, but the wording was a little fucked up. And that's my own problem. That's my own fault because I usually will write the material that same day. So like a Monday at work, if I have some downtime or like my lunch break, I'll just take like a couple of my jokes. Recently, I've been using jokes that happen in current events. So like, whatever. Whatever the fuck, like the Facebook thing that happened when it was down, and then I use shit from current events and try to make a joke out of them, just like I did with the Alec Baldwin thing. I try to be fast with it so that, but the only problem with that is like if you're fast on current events and joke writing, not that I'm like I fucking know everything from experience, but like I've done it before, and the only problem with that is that not everyone is like right up to date with the current events, so it's like a little tricky. You got to hit like a sweet spot, because with this Alec Baldwin thing, yeah, everyone heard about that, but I didn't get to tell that joke on stage yet. Doing an open mic, I haven't gotten to do it yet, because this everything I'm talking about was last week. But there's like a sweet spot though, because you can't tell a current event joke too soon, because most of the people probably won't get it. But then if you like wait too long, it's like people already joked about it, or like people already wrote something about it. Something's probably written better. But that joke that I wrote, the Alec Baldwin one. Oh, so hold on really quick before I even continue with that. So I get up there and I'm like, I remember my first joke. I remember the writing of that, and that was I say how like my family got stereotyped recently, but it's like I'm not gonna tell a joke, but whatever. And that one got a laugh because the end is like a kind of like a you didn't see it coming. And so it's like a misdirection joke. And then after that, I just like totally fucking, I totally kind of spaced. And then it's just like once you space when you're on stage, it's so fucking hard to get back on there. And I was more nervous because, like I didn't think I was going to go up until like literally 2 minutes before I went up. So it was just like my legs were fucking shaking. Not like a lot, but I can feel my legs shake. It's not like you could see it or anything. But, oh, dude, it's so scary. So that one I consider a bomb for sure. Like, you get a couple laughs, that's whatever, but that one was like a bomb, but whatever. I felt fine. And, you know, it was a good experience. I can't wait to do it again. I got to do it, you know, I got to revise my jokes and shit, but it is what it is. Yeah. So I'll let you guys know how the last one went, but I think I'm going to end the episode right there. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter one, but I'll be back next week with y'all. I remember a couple episodes ago I said that I was going to have Nick and Rob on, and that just fell through completely, which is fine. We'll eventually get to do that soon, I hope. But until then, it's going to just be your boy getting shit done, making some jokes, some distasteful ones, but, you know, every now and then, that's going to happen. We're going to have a couple swings. We're going to have a lot of misses, okay? Not women, misses like you swing and miss. Guy. Just like that one. See what I mean? But, yeah. All right, guys and girls and unidentifieds, trans, bis, gays, you know who you are. Love you. Catch you next week, baby.